So in the last video, you'll recall, I posed the question, who are you? Who are we? What is it that we refer to when we say, I am this, I am that? What is that? And I asked you to start asking that question about yourself and try and figure out an answer. It has to be something that is real, and that which is real is that which never changes. So anything that is constantly changing, i.e. that of a physical nature, matter, form, anything of the physical is constantly changing. So the body you were in as a child no longer exists. That body has been replicated. Those cells replicate and replace previous cells. The body you were in when you were a teenager no longer exists. Anything physical no longer exists. It's constantly moving, changing and replacing old cells. So you're nothing physical. There's a part of you though that always has been, always will be, that knows every thought you've ever had, every feeling and emotion you've ever felt. It was there when you were born and it will be there when you die. That is who you are, and you have to figure out what that is. Try and put your finger on it, try and locate it and sit in that truth, that part of you which is truth, because that's all you are, nothing more, nothing less. So that's what I put out there. I'm back now to tell you what that is. So I know the answer in meditation, in truth. Answers to these questions always come. They might not come immediately in that meditation session, but they always come. Be it a day later, a few days later, a week later, that question will always be answered. If you sit in your truth, the answer will be delivered to you at some point. You really just have to trust, have faith. And that's part of the perfection of life. That's part of who we are. And I'll tell you who we are. We are God. We are life. We are consciousness. We are love. We are awareness. We are infinity. We are divinity. We are everything. We are all we see. If you can see it, if you can think it, if you can conceive of it as an idea, you're it. That's it. That is it. You are the universe. You are everything that you could ever conceive of as an idea. You already are. Just like the songs the bird will sing are already part of the egg. Everything you could ever desire and want for yourself or want to attain, anything, any idea you could ever conceive of, any thought, you're already it. It's already a part of you. It's already within. You lack nothing. You are whole. You are complete. You are perfection. You are God personified. You are God in physical form. You are the wealth and abundance in the universe in a human body. This is who you are. Now, the problem is we're trained from an early age to focus on the physical, on the effects, if you will, as opposed to the cause. To live in our heads, to live in our analytical mind, our state of reasoning, and we get separation from that perfection, that beauty, that truth of who we really are. We don't live in that place. So it becomes distant to us, alien to us. It becomes a stranger. And through the acts of mindfulness, self-awareness, meditation, we look to go back. We look to get back into that truth, to go back to that seat of self, that seat of truth, that seat of who we really are. And when you do revisit that place, it's a place of perfection. It's a place of truth. It's a place of where everything and anything is possible. And there's really nothing to worry about. Because you're connected to the infinite. You're connected to God. You are God. You're in your highest source of being, which is God. When you're there, what is there to worry about? Or to think of it another way, what does God worry about? Does God worry? I think not. God doesn't worry because he's perfect. He's the divine, the infinite. It's a wonderful, wonderful place, and you hold that high energetic state of love, gratitude. You realise that everything you've ever been searching for, your whole life, that you thought was outside of you, if I can just get this, if I can just get that, I'll feel better. You realise it's all within. You already have it. You already did always have it. Everything is within. There isn't anything you don't have. Everything you see is within you. You are the universe in a human body. It may be hard to understand from an analytical level or an intellectual level. It's hard to understand. You really need to experience, to feel it. And that's why I said in the previous video, become aware of your energetic state. Go within. Feel you. Feel yourself. Feel your energy. Quiet the mind. Go beyond mind. Go to your body. Come into the body and feel who you are. And it's there that these questions are answered. It's there that you know the truth. And you'll understand your own truth. Maybe not the words I'm using. Maybe they don't resonate with you. Maybe you'll use different terminology, maybe different words, different terminology, and a different idea will come to you. And you'll be able to explain it to yourself, or understand it in a different way to the way that I'm delivering it. This is my truth. This is how I understand it. This is how I read it. This is what it means to me. But the fundamental position is exactly the same. It's about going beyond the superficial or false self, which is mind, which isn't who you are, and going to who you really are, your truth within. And you do that by becoming present in the moment and feeling the body, being aware, being self-aware. And I can promise you, it's a beautiful experience. It's a wonderful experience to know that you're one with this perfection, that you are this perfection, that you align yourself with it, you become it, and you are it. And then your job is to hold that state. Hold isn't the right word, because hold is an effort, and it's not about effort. It's about surrender. It's about letting go, peeling back the layers of the stories you've been telling yourself, the identities you hold for yourself, the constructs of reality that you've built up through your experience in life, your environment, the people you've hung around with, all these things construct an idea as to who you are. It's letting go of all that. It's peeling it away, so that all that is left is your truth, you in your truth. So it is a form of surrender, of letting go, as opposed to trying to do anything. So it is that. It's being mindful, surrendering, letting go, and just sitting in your truth of self, where all the answers are there waiting for you. It's beautiful. There you go, guys. Hope that makes sense. Hope there's some value in that for you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I really would. Any questions below, let me know. And subscribe, like, always appreciated. And enjoy. Stay safe. Keep that energetic state high. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, guys.